Here we go. Now, I want to double check this mic. Got this thing. Pretty sure I got this thing working. I'm seeing my levels. But let me listen to myself for a minute. Check. All right. All right, I'm going to turn that off. Hearing myself is weird. All right. Just going to share this out. Do this at the beginning of every podcast so I can pretend like I have friends that actually showed up on their own. But no, I annoyed them with it. There we go. I should just make a group chat and annoy people every time I go. Just a few this time. And let's pull up the chat. Come here. Get back over here. There we go. And finally, let's get over to YouTube. We'll check out the viewers. It's kind of hard, like producing, directing, and starring in my YouTube, like all at the same time. Okay. 5 watching. I got 5 people here. Wonder how many of them are stalkers. All right, let's mute that. All right, we're good. What's up? All right, so we got Mel from TikTok. We got Sandy in here. Eric. What's up, Paris? Okay, so I didn't know what I was going to do for my first episode, but being the narcissist that I am, I figured I would just make it about me. So let's do that. I got some cool stuff queued up. I got the original video that Modern Warrior made about me, Karen, Dinesh. I want to go through basically, how all this shit got started and basically like just tell, my side. Hey, there's merch. Merch, I'm telling you, I took some initiative. I tried telling you. See, me and Merch, we also have a podcast that's coming up as soon as we figure out how to get on the same page with filming episodes. But I was telling Merch I wanted to do the video part, right? And he would take care of, uploading it to Spotify and what have you. So we'd have basically shared responsibility. And I ended up just, going balls to the wall and deep dive into how to do my own podcast. And I found this OBS software from Nate. We're going to have some cool guests on. I already got a couple of guests lined up over there for that podcast. Or maybe I'll just steal them and do it all on here. Take the spotlight. All right. So how the fuck did this all start? Right? I know that the people that are in here probably know, but I mean, I'm assuming other people will watch this. So for everybody's, information, I'm one of the most hated people on TikTok, and I'm not special. I don't have like a brand or anything like that. I'm just some dude. So it was really weird that they tried to cancel me, right? They tried to cancel a fucking contractor from San Antonio, Texas. You can't cancel a fucking contractor. It's like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna get my fucking endorsements taken away? Like, you can't. I run my own fucking business. You can't do it. And I tried explaining this to them, and they just didn't listen. So, the video that started all of this, right, was this video that Modern Warrior put up. I ended up, making a pass at him, like as far as like a jab, trying to, call him out because everybody was telling me about him, and he didn't like it. I mean, I'm assuming that it got under his skin because he went pretty hard at me, doxed me immediately, and And here's the video. Here, check this out.
Hi, Zach.
Oh, wait, whoop.
Oh no!
Does anyone else get like a weird, like, pedophile vibe off of this dude? All right. I don't want to laugh at that because I've apologized for making this joke. I had people reach out to me and say it was very insensitive, and it was. But it's a fucking, it's a joke. I mean, does anybody get a weird pedophile vibe off of this guy? Like, I mean, who would say that and be serious, right? Like, I mean, look at my face. Look at how fucking, like, I'm squinting. I'm just like, hey, anybody get, no, fucking, obviously I'm fucking joking. But, everybody takes everything so fucking literally these days, especially on TikTok. If you say something on TikTok, it's like set in stone for the rest of your fucking life. But anyway, here's the rest of it. I mean, is it just me? I swear, because I don't know why he gets so much attention, but I think it's because the world is instinctively drawn to like protect others from pedophiles. I took it a little far. I mean, I'm not saying he is a pedophile. I'm just saying I'm not saying he is. Hey, well, hold on. Wait, I forgot that I said that part, right? What did I just say? I said, I'm not saying that he is a pedophile. I said that. I forgot that I fucking said that. So I clarified it from day one. From day one. Day one. I clarified that shit. Fuck, I wish I knew that before. He isn't a pedophile. I mean, is there any proof that he isn't a pedophile? Can we find out if there is any irrefutable evidence that he is not a pedophile, and then I will concede that he isn't a pedophile. So here's the deal. This is the point that I was trying to make, right? I was being obviously, right? I was being ironic because you can't just go out leveling accusations against people without proof. And that's what he does or did every fucking day. Right? It was just like, that guy's a racist. This guy's a colonizer. Fucking like, it's like, dude, you're just saying words. Like, you're just saying words. So why can't we just say something like, well, I mean, there's no proof that you're not a pedophile. It's a double negative. Of course there's no proof that you're not a pedophile. There's no proof that you are. There's no fucking proof at all. But it was fucking, it was my way of basically telling them, hey, this is what you're doing. You're just making accusations. And nothing that, like, we do is going to be able to convince other people because you just blurted it out on the internet. So if you call somebody a racist, they're a racist. So if I call you a pedophile, are you a fucking pedophile? No, you're not. It's fucking ridiculous. Anyway, let me know. Let me know. Oh, that's my video. That's my whole video. Oh shit, that's why I didn't see that one. Real quick, I'll get the other one up because that one is me calling him out, but that's the full video that I made. But his response is what I wanted to play you. Knew I should have double checked these. All right, roll. Let's go to the folder. I think it might be this one. That might not be. Actually, that's probably the one I just played. But let's try it. Let's see here. I didn't like to go at him. I basically just said it wasn't cool to do. Does anyone else get like a weird pedophile vibe off of this dude? Give me a bit. I mean, give me a bit. I'll figure this out. Is it just me? I swear, because I don't know why he gets so much attention, but I think it's because the world.
Hi, Zach.
Right,
I'm the guy you referred to as Dot, not Feather.
Let's go over to another video because I'll have to find that one and load it up. Now you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just get this out of the way now and fucking find it. technical difficulties here. This is the growing pains of running a program that you've only used fucking twice. Okay, here we go. Is it this one? Yeah, V. Yeah, I got it. All right, V09. Because I definitely want to get his reaction to that video that I just played. All right, where's V? Come here, V. V09. Boom, gotcha. Nope. This one. This one. There it is. Okay. I think we got it, guys. We finally did it. Alright, so let's pause that.
Does anyone else get like a weird pedophile vibe off of this dude? I mean, is it just me? I swear, because I don't know why he gets so much attention, but...
So you just heard me again, right? That's the video that I played earlier. And this is how Lance reacted to it. I don't think he liked it.
Hey, colonizer.
What's up? I just wanted to say hi.
It's only day 4 of American Heritage Month.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything, by the way? It's day 4 of Native American Heritage Month. First of all, why the fuck does everybody get a month? All right? Veterans only get a fucking day, and every single race gets a month? Like, fucking... I hate that. Like, if you want Native American Heritage Day, pick a fucking day. All right? There's 365 of them. We'll give you whichever one you want. Like, we'll give it to you like we own it. But, you know what I'm saying? Fucking, there should be Veterans Month and Native American Heritage Day. It's fucking backwards.
You see, I get so much hate thrown in my direction. And this is one of the most egregious. Egregious means really, really bad. It's like so bad and shocking.
I know what egregious means, you cunt. Like, what the fuck was that? How was it? He just gave me a lesson on, like, the English language. By the way, I'm actually kind of cool with Lance now, but I'm sorry that I called you a cunt. But I'm a little sore from the PTSD because you started all this shit. Actually, I did. But anyway.
I got you. And then you go on and say this.
Is there any proof that he isn't a pedophile?
This is like a really dumb question. It's like me saying, can someone please prove that this man does not have a crush on me?
Exactly. Right? He gets it. He gets it. It's a double negative. Right? Like, you can't prove it. That's why it's funny. That's where the fucking joke came from. All right? The problem is you didn't really know it was a joke, and you're being serious right now. That's the fucking real issue here. It's these fucking people don't understand comedy.
And from my understanding, you have 2 accounts tagged below. This one in particular is just you spreading a very terrible rumor about me. And the other is you, a white supremacist.
You see? Look at this is the fucking thing that the left does. You a white supremacist, right? You a white supremacist. Like, what fucking qualifications do you need to have to be a white supremacist, right? I would assume you'd need to be in a club, right? Like, you'd have to be in, like, whatever the fucking KKK is now, right? But nah, you just got to be white and talk shit to a liberal. It's like, it's a low bar, is all I'm saying, right? If I'm a white supremacist, then fucking, like, everybody is.
And disguised as an American patriot. What's also really funny is that in both those accounts, you are sympathizing with the Nazi.
This is about to get really good. He's about to accuse me of being associated with a Nazi. Check this out. So he goes to my account, goes to who I'm following. I just followed back everybody back then. And he finds this guy. Dude, first of all, I don't know that motherfucker, right? Like, if you follow somebody back, right, and you're following them, like, it doesn't mean that you support them, right? This is, like, there are people that got called out for following, like, underage girls. It's like, dude, I followed back everybody back then. It's like, if I got a follow, I followed back. It was when I first started, TikTok. But even if I'm following a guy that you dug through, so, like, what I want to know is who found this guy? Like, who was the creep that went through my whole entire following list, went through everybody, and found fucking Dwayne over here with his fucking Nazi tattoo? And that is a bad tattoo. I don't want to be associated with that guy. Like, I mean, but I'm just saying, that's a lot of work just to fucking make that connection that I'm a Nazi. It's like they couldn't find anything else. I mean, could have found me saying the N-word on Facebook in 2018, but nah, it's this guy. This is the fucking problem. I don't know that guy.
And you two are working with him along with the trapped lead singer dude to spread misinformation about me.
I forgot that he brought up Chris. So he brings up Chris right away. So me, the dude with the swastika, and Chris from Trapped are in some secret organization to try and take down fucking Pocahontas over here. Like, no, that's a stretch. All right, that's a big reach, Lance. Maybe I was just talking shit to you because you were being a cunt on the internet. I mean, could we please just entertain the possibility that everything was what it was on its face, right? And there was no wild conspiracy theory, right, that needed to happen. It could have just been, hey, this guy doesn't like me because, he's a conservative and I'm a liberal and I call everybody racist. So he called me out. And then what you would do right there is you would make a clap back, right? Call me out on anything. But like, this was such a stretch, and I know exactly why he did it. I'm leading up to it, but I'm burying the lead. But he needed to paint this narrative that I'm a white supremacist, because otherwise his followers would have a hard time, coming at me. And that's exactly what they ended up doing.
If you hate me so much, propose different ideas to challenge mine.
And that's exactly what I just said to do.
Don't go around like a little sixth grader passing around notes with terrible rumors.
Wait a minute. He just did the thing that I said that he was doing, and then said that he agreed with me. If you're gonna, if you wanna have a debate, right? Have a fucking debate. Don't make shit up, right? I didn't make anything up. I asked a fucking question.
Because that can get you in trouble. Not a very good idea, Zach. Zach Bonfillo.
First of all, take a look. Take a look at the top. That is my fucking troll account. It's Zach Boner Filio. He didn't even dox the right Facebook. He doxed my troll Facebook. So, he says Zach Bonfilio from San Antonio, Texas. So he knows that my last name isn't Boner Filio. So this is an intentional doxing right now.
From San Antonio, Texas. Have the day you deserve, you racist people.
So that's the exchange, right? That's the original exchange, the first of many that would happen. I said what I said, and he called me a Nazi sympathizing white supremacist who's working with the lead singer of Trapped to try and take him down, and then posted my full name and where I live. That's what they do. It's what they do. So I wanted to show you guys these, right? After I got that, I had a fuck ton of reviews on my Facebook because it was tied to my business. And here are some of these these reviews that I got. I got 750 negative business reviews. Let's pause, right? So he has caused harm with racism. Please take that into note. He's not a good person. Unraveling. I have questions. He puts a fucking photo of the monsters. Why are you still making videos and making fun of people by the way they look? Just stop being a bully. If you take his phone away, dude, get some help. I just picked a bunch of random ones, so I'm just reading them in real time. If I ever need a racist themed mosaic tile, this is the guy I would call. I'd feel bad for you if I was racist. Zach, I don't support your behavior, but I'm writing out of empathy. Oh, what'd I do there? It's heartbreaking to see you being so self-destructive. Do you see the gaslighting that these people do? Right? They call it self-destructive. They say you're doing it to yourself. This is like abusive behavior. This is what, this is what you tell if you're an abusive man, right? You tell your victim, after you beat the shit out of like a poor defenseless woman, you would say, you did this to yourself. Look at what you made me do. And it's insane that they think that they can get away with it because it's so fucking transparent. I'm in need of mental help, all this shit, right? Like, if I'm in need of mental help, then what are you in need of? Because you're going to a stranger's social media and leaving hateful shit because he said some hateful shit. I mean, like, are we not on the same page here? Do we not see the hypocrisy? Am I the only one that caught that? Anyway, but there was just so many of them, and I wanted to pull these up because I wanted to show you guys that this shit really did happen. The owner of this is a blatant racist, bully, misogynist, blah, blah, blah. So that happened, and then I had a video for Tizzy, but I don't think I queued it up. Let's see if we can get that. Yeah. We'll get rid of this one. And we'll see if we can get the Tizzy video queued up. The problem is, it looks exactly like the Modern Warrior video. Don't really need to get that one up because I have others. All right, fuck that one. Let's just go straight to Aunt Karen because she was a hot topic this week. So this is the video that Aunt Karen made about me shortly after that happened. Right? She decided to throw her hat in the ring.
So if you've been in a hole for the last 24 hours, or maybe you've just been really busy, then you may have missed this TikToker's strange demands of modern.
Look at what they got in the back. They used my mugshot from the time I got arrested in Austin for. I got arrested for a DWI, but I never got charged. I never got convicted. Charged only. But like, tell me I don't look fucking good. Like, tell me I don't look fucking sexy in that jail. Like, that was I think I might have that fucking photo framed. Anyway.
Warrior, Tizzy, and of course, myself. Zach, also known as Misfit Patriot, Misfit Patriot 2.0, and Misfit Patriot 3.0, which he is currently going by now. Earlier yesterday, he released several videos where he claimed that he is going to fight cancel culture by making sure he sues Modern Warrior.
I never said that shit, right? I mean, I said I was going to get legal representation, and I said that some people may get sued, but they made this shit up. Aunt Karen said that I said that I was going to sue her, I was going to sue Modern Warrior, and I was like, they still to this day think I was going to sue Modern Warrior. What the fuck am I going to do getting like blood out of a stone, right? If I have damages in the amount of over $75,000, which is what you would need to sue somebody federal for, this, it would. I would need to get 75 grand out of Modern Warrior. He doesn't have that. None of them do. So I never said that I was going to actually sue Modern Warrior. I said I got legal representation for what happened to me. And there was one person that I was going to sue. And maybe I still will. I don't know. But that's what I paid my lawyer for, because I was illegally recorded, kind of like Aunt Karen is going to do right now.
Tizzy and myself. Now, naturally, I wanted to learn more about this Zach and wanted to ask why he felt the need for me to delete my account. And in my opinion, what it just works out to is, well, hurt feelings.
No, it's because you motherfuckers doxed me. It's not about hurt feelings. Somebody said they were going to rape my mom. That's a little more than hurt feelings. It's like, if you were to just hurt my feelings, like I probably wouldn't have said shit. But no, it's like that shit that you're doing, putting my mugshot in the background, saying my full name, and getting your millions of followers to go after me. That's why I was a little upset, just a little bit. I got over it.
Listen.
Being racist, they can hurt me. They can hurt my feelings. Those matter. My feelings.
So, first of all, it's a two-party consent state, Denise. So thank you for posting that you literally illegally recorded me. Maybe you'll hear from my lawyer. But what I was saying to her in this conversation was, I was like, when you're racist towards white people, white people's feelings can be hurt. And you can hear her in the background like, oh, I didn't realize that white people had feelings. It's like, yeah, people have feelings. It's fucking insane that, like, they don't understand. Like, these people think that there's no such thing as racism towards white people. And it happens more than any other racism in America today.
True. So you don't want any white people to benefit from white supremacy. So what you do is you act like you're going to do the same exact thing that got them in the position of supremacy, which is by hurting people of a different race.
Yeah. I make fucking awesome points, right? So you're going to fight racism that apparently white people are enacting by doing the exact same thing that got them to the point, right? Like belittling another race, acting like harassing, doxing and coming after and attacking based solely on the purpose that they're white. That's why white people were racist, because they were doing that towards people of color. So you're acting like the thing that you fucking hate. It's ironic.
I know you're just going to stereotype me, but Martin Luther King got a lot done, and he was very cheap.
Did he? Did he? Because you guys assassinated him. Did he?
Who's you guys? I didn't fucking assassinate Martin Luther King. It was fucking the government did. They just came out and fucking admitted that they shot Kennedy. You don't think that they had a hand in that? Get out of here.
Understand that.
Now, after our conversation, Zach released several videos, and it's clear to me that he wasn't really understanding my point. Recently, this morning, he posted this screenshot here behind me, where it appears he has retained some sort of counsel, or at least he's going to, once he gets that $3,700. So if you are interested in possibly losing money and you want to take a gamble, make sure you reach out to Zach to see how you can help.
So yeah, like I said, I did raise $3,700. I think I raised exactly $3,700. I retained a lawyer, and the lawyer put together a case against one TikToker who illegally recorded me, who seemingly had some money. That's why we used it for that particular person, because once again, I can't sue Denise. She ain't got no fucking money, I can't sue Modern Warrior. He don't have no money, right? Like all these people, you got to do your research if you're going to actually try to sue somebody. You don't sue people that don't have fucking money, right? So I was trying to sue somebody that had some money. And we quickly burned through that 3750. I have all the paperwork and everything that that lawyer gave me, but I don't know if we're ever going to be able to use it. But I wonder what the statute of limitations is on that. Maybe I can get a few more tile jobs done and revisit that. So anyway, that was Aunt Karen's take. She just basically, backed up what Modern Warrior was saying, that I'm a white supremacist and a racist, and then she illegally recorded me and then posted that I was looking for a lawyer. Shortly after, my lawyer got doxxed, and he was getting harassed like crazy. But we burned through that 3750 anyway, so he just sent me on my way with what I had. And here comes breakfast pastry, my favorite.
Hi, Zach. I'm the guy you referred to as Dot, not Feather. Just want to remind you really quick, okay. I'm neither an Indian nor...
That's a fucked up joke, but it's not a racist joke, right? It's not. It's from a movie. It's from Good Will Hunting. It's my favorite movie. And Sarsgaard and Robin Williams are sitting down to dinner, and they're talking about an Indian gentleman, and they say dots, not feathers. And it just came out. It was in a live. Apparently he's not a dot or a feather. So what the fuck you mad about, dude? Like, what are you even mad about? I didn't culturally appropriate anything that you have. Like, you're Persian. If I said the guy that's flying around on a rug, that would have been racist. But no, I said a fucking quote from a movie. Get the fuck over it, you fucking dickhead.
Am I native? So it was even more racist that you can't tell any brown people.
And he's got the mugshot from when I fought my roommate. I beat up my roommate because he was screaming at his girlfriend. This is what they do. They have to put your mugshot in the background. It's like, look at how well we can look people up. It's like, dude, you got my fucking name. It's not that hard.
But that's not the point of this. The point of this is I told you that I was going to do something for you, and I did, even though your account got banned. Because one of the last videos that you posted before your account got banned was this.
But, yeah, so the site's already scheduled for deletion. So right here, I'm talking about the Facebook business site where they were leaving all the negative reviews. And I showed some of them a few minutes ago where they were just leaving non-stop, constant negative reviews. And they still leave me reviews on Better Business Bureau. I think they just left one recently on BBB, and they just called me racist and shit like that. I don't give a fuck. It makes me look better. I get customers that reach out and they give me work just because people are trying to cancel me. So good job. But yeah, I was saying that I scheduled the Facebook site for deletion, so it ain't gonna matter. There's nothing you guys can do to me. You can't cancel me. It doesn't matter. No matter how much you try, I will never stop getting work. I'm too good at what I do. And honestly, nobody gives a fuck about stupid TikTok beefs. If they see a fucking 1,000 negative reviews on Google, they're not going to assume I'm bad at my job. They're going to assume you motherfuckers tried to cancel me. And trust me, a lot of people did. And gave me work. After 14 days from now, nobody's going to give a fuck. You wasted your time. I will continue to get business based on word of mouth. Because as far-reaching as you think your little fucking echo chamber goes, it actually does not go that far. Nobody cares.
So,
it's so true, though. These people think that they're so fucking powerful, and like people are afraid of them because they're able to get certain people fired. They just never ran into somebody like me who can't be fired and has a good job, right? Like, I mean, there are plenty of people that they try to cancel, like, and try to get people like fired, but they have shitty jobs, right? And it's like what are you gonna do? Like, you go get another shitty job, right? Like, if let's say they tried to go after somebody who was like a waitress or something, and they found out the restaurant that they worked in. You get them fired, they just go get another waiting gig. I have a really good job. I run my own business, and I make money. And I'm one of the few people that they've ran into where they had no way to punish me monetarily. And that drives them crazy because they don't have any control over me. And that really upsets them. Trust me.
Yeah, on TikTok that is partially true. The things that we post here in 2 weeks really won't matter anymore. But it's not the same thing on Twitter. Have you Googled your own name recently?
Dude, hey Dinesh, where's your Twitter? He got banned off of Twitter. He's bragging about putting me on Twitter. And he don't even have a Twitter no more.
Go ahead, Google your name. See what one of the first results to pop up is. Yeah, it's me. It's a video that I posted to Twitter. In
Wait, should I Google it right now? Here, I'll do it after.
fact, it's a series of videos that I posted on Twitter of you being
Oh,
racist. No. Of you, in your own words.
So look at this Facebook post right here. That Facebook post where I wrote out the N-word was because my buddy got banned for saying cracker on Facebook, right? He got a 30-day ban for saying cracker on Facebook, and my buddy's black. So I wrote the N-word because I was assuming it was going to come down immediately, and it didn't. And it was pretty funny. We had a laugh about it. But, yeah, I wrote that. Get mad. I'm not calling anybody a name. It's just a word. I typed it out. Go fuck yourself.
With no other commentary, being racist. So, while you may think that in 2 weeks this won't matter anymore, anytime anyone ever Googles your name, the first thing that'll show up are examples of you being racist. You are racist.
No, they won't because you got banned, you fucking idiot. Dude, you're a fucking loser. This is what you, like, this was their big move. It's like, oh, but when people Google you, they're going to know you're racist. I don't give a fuck. Like, what's going to happen? Right? What's really going to happen? Somebody is going to, reach out to me for a job and then Google my name, and then they're going to go to, like, your Twitter, and they're going to see a video that you took out of context from 2018 where I say the N-word. They're not going to give a fuck, dude. I'm tiling their bathroom. They only care that their bathroom's tiled, right? They do not give... People don't give a fuck about whether or not you are or are not racist. You live in your little fantasy world where you think this shit matters, right? And I'm not racist, but if I was, they wouldn't fucking care. I'm building their bathroom, you fucking twit. It don't matter. They don't fucking care. If somebody was working on my car, I wouldn't give a shit if they were a liberal or a fucking Democrat or a fucking conservative. I want my car fixed. They don't care. Nobody fucking cares. Which is why you shouldn't be so scared of these people. As long as you have a job that they can't take away and you haven't screamed the N-word all over the internet a couple of times, because I have. So, I mean, I'm just saying, like, they had a good solid argument. That I would have got fired from, like, any job other than my job. I didn't fire myself. But that's it. Like, there's the reason why I'm so bold and so brash is because I know I'm untouchable. You can't do anything to me. You never could.
And there's video evidence for it, and that video evidence will show up anytime anyone ever Googles your name. Ooh. Thanks for including me, man.
You're welcome, dickhead. There's Dinesh. And who else? I got one more, I think. Oh, yeah. I got Jolly in here. I brought in Jolly. I don't really have a problem with Jolly, but there's this was a really good video that I knew I could shit on and break down, so I'm gonna throw it in here.
Jolly Ginger Toothless dude, almost 1 million followers, and you can't get your shit fixed. Like, I mean, what is this? Fix your shit. Fucking mango mouth talking shit about me. I can't believe. Oh, and one more thing about mango mouth Ginger.
Well, neckbeard McFuckface. You barked up the wrong.
Hold on. I come out with this fucking awesome insult of mango mouth, and you resorted to childish neckbeard McFuckface, you already took the L. The second you open your mouth. That mangled mouth.
Wrong tree this time. You seem to be rather obsessed with my teeth. More.
I'm not obsessed with your teeth. It's just that when you talk, all right, that's what people look at. And you talk a lot. So, I mean, I only got, 2,000 followers on Twitter, and I'm fixing my teeth. I got the visible aligners. I mean, I'm just saying, they're only a few $1,000. You might want to give it a shot.
So than even my wife is. I know that you're not married, probably because nobody would marry you, but that's my wife.
No, it is not. No, it's not. Right? I will pay you $1,000 to show me that woman. I got into it with Jolly. I was on a live video, and apparently this woman right here was in the room, and all I said was, I go, hey, if that's really your wife, turn the camera on her. Like, and he was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I was like, yo, because that's not your wife. That's some girl that you might have dated back in, like, you know, when you weren't. Well, I mean, I don't know how much you weigh. If that is your wife, she fell off, right? And she don't look like that no more because he was embarrassed to show her. He's never showed her. He's never proved that that's his wife. He just said that that's his wife. I personally don't think that fitness model is dating mango mouth Jolly. I don't see it. I really don't see it. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But he had a golden opportunity to prove me wrong, and he didn't.
She's a national bikini competitor. Not bad for a mango mouth, huh?
Yeah, but that's not your wife.
You see, I've been watching you go back and forth with Aunt Karen, Modern Warrior, Tizzy. It's clear you're just chasing clout because you don't have a platform, so you're jealous. But I do, even with my teeth the way they are. So now we've established.
These people are so proud of their followers and their following, right? And it's like, I never really cared about getting a following, which is another reason why I'm really hard to beat. My account was on its way out when Modern Warrior came at me. And that's really his wife? She's on TikTok? No way. Well, hey, when you're wrong, you're wrong. Good for Jolly then. I actually don't really have a problem with Jolly. And I know I'm sounding like a big dick right now, but I just don't know why he wouldn't show his wife when I was on the live with him. But anyway, they all care about this following so much, and they're trolls and all my stalkers always bring it up. They're like, oh, you're shadow banned. You don't have a following. You're not growing an account. It's like, who fucking cares if you have followers, right? 99% of the people that follow you, they're just clicking. They're just clicking buttons. Like they don't really care about you. I'd rather have a small loyal following that is, you know, ride or die than have a million fake fucking people like that just see my face. And I mean, what does this following do? How much money do these people make off of this? Not a lot, right? Not a fucking lot. They, I bring this up all the time. They live shit lives, right? Like they don't have anything but their TikToks, right? And if you have a decent life where you're actually going out with like friends and family, like shit like this, you probably can't grow a following anyway. It's really hard to do, unless you're, you know, on TikTok like they are, which is, you know, using bots and algorithm tricks and having everybody, you know, make 25, 30 accounts per person to like come and support you. But either way, it's really, what my point is, people need to stop like being so worried about followers and likes and views and clicks, because in the end, you got Mushmouth McFuckface over here to use his own insult against him. You got Mushmouth over here with his 1,000 followers, but what's he doing with his life? Nothing.
Even with my teeth, I'm doing way better at life than you are. What's your next problem?
Jolly took the L.
All right, you sent almost 1 million people after a child. You sent your mob after a kid.
Here's what you're going to learn, modern fake-ass patriot. Before you tango with the devil, you better take dance lessons. Because coming at me, flinging allegations like a spider monkey flinging
That's not an allegation. He did that. He He sent his mob after, I think it was like it might have been an 11-year-old. Like, he attacked a fucking 11-year-old, and that kid got like fucking their account taken down, and they were getting harassed pretty hard because of Jolly. So once again, fuck you for that.
You better be ready, because I always come with receipts. You see, I didn't send any mob after any kid.
Hold on, look at his receipt. So Jolly's receipt is, even though I posted about this child, right? I said, don't harass the child. Yeah, fucking idiot. They're gonna do it anyway. The second you fucking posted about the kid, that kid was fucked, right? Because your followers are a mob. Your followers are going to attack people if you don't like them. That's why they're followers. Those aren't supporters. Those are people that are following you because they're cancel culture and they only know how to do one fucking thing. So when you post children on your platform of 1 million fucking people, it is assumed, or it should be, that that kid is going to get attacked, you fucking idiot.
In fact, I said in the video and here in the caption, do not go after this kid. You see, we like...
Well, then what was the point of doing the video? Like, what's the point of doing a video on a kid? Like, oh, I said don't go after him. So why did you make a video? Like, what accountability would they have if they don't get attacked, right? Why are you making a video? See how this doesn't make sense?
Like facts over feelings on this side of the fence. But continue.
Listen, I don't know where you are. I don't know what town you're in. I just hope to God that there's a man in that town that has enough fucking sack to do the right thing, to do the thing that I would do.
I'm in...
Oh, by the way, now that I'm on my podcast, I'm not on TikTok where it will come down for saying it. What I meant by do the right thing is knock the rest of your fucking teeth out for doxing a kid. That's what I meant by that.
Richmond, Virginia. The corner of Pump and Patterson is a 5-minute walk from my house. Anytime you want to be that man with the sack to...
Also, he lied about that. I know where he lives, and it's not near the corner of Pump and Patterson.
Do what you would do, pull up. Clout chaser, clout chaser. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Fuck you, clout chaser, clout chaser. You see, neckbeard McFuckface, you got on my radar because you decided to get online and use some racial language.
I got nothing but free fucking time, nigga. All right,
See, I said that to a white guy. So that's the clip where I said the N-word that they lost their shit about, and I was going at a tile guy. That was in a private tile group, and the tile guy was white. So once again, I've called Jolly the N-word. I called that other white guy the N-word. And I did slip up and say it one time when I was a little angry and I was talking about Jinty, but I said a different version of it. I said Nikka, which was still wrong. But yeah, no, I don't really think that that's racist. I'm still gonna double down on that.
what I do fucking tolerate him. You fucking dumb. I can't fucking believe how you guys work. Your brain works so fucking silly.
Remember that? So you see, I don't know what you heard, but I'm not the tolerant left. I'm the intolerant left. So anytime, pull up. Until then, modern fake-ass patriot, neckbeard McFuckface, you're dismissed.
That dude don't know what pull up means. Once again, I wanna clarify that I'm not actually mad at Jolly anymore. We're going down memory lane, and I now have the ability to actually speak my mind without being taken down on this podcast. So that's what I'm doing. But all is forgiven, Jolly. I really don't care anymore. So once again, one of the reasons why I got so upset with Jolly and was about that kid that he doxed. Other than that, like him coming at me, it didn't bother me too much, because like I was already getting the brunt of cancel culture. Like when Tizzy made a video, that was probably the most harassment I got. Like Modern Warrior was pretty bad, but when Tizzy dropped his video, that was pretty I was getting a lot of death threats. And I've got stuff like this happen all the time.
Damn it, you won't ruin me. You will never ruin me. None of you. Listen. Further, none of you are going to ruin me.
Call feather, not dot. I tell you what, you son of a bitch.
It was not feathers, fucker.
Let's put our lives on this
I
sale.
didn't care that you heard it.
Amazing sex this morning. You know what I did?
So this guy called me up, and you can see it was a long phone call. It was a 16-minute phone call. This guy called me up, and he just started coming at me, and I ended up telling him off. But it was so weird that he kept on talking about sex. He was like, he's like, I fucked 3 guys this week. He's gay, obviously. He's like, I got my dick sucked and you got nothing. It's like, dude, these people are so completely obsessed with like sexual shit. And should take Jolly up on his offer, even though it's only been a year. I'll fight Jolly. I'll be happy to fight Jolly. I'll fight anybody really at this point. If Jolly wants me to pull up, I actually have his real address now. If Jolly's given me permission to pull up, and I have a vacation, and I am in the Virginia area, I'll be happy to go fight Jolly. But yeah, this crazy fuck, he was just coming at me, and I recorded this, and while I was recording him, I wanted to send a message out to all of my followers, and I think this got a lot of positive feedback after this, because I was telling people, I was like, don't fucking back down to these people. And that's right here.
Last night, I just went to a party.
Anybody that's listening, all of the conservatives, this is how you stand up to
drown your goddamn
stand
sorrows.
up to them by not letting them get
$3 bottle of liquor.
by not letting them push you around. You stand up to them by not letting them bully you. For the recording that you're going to put online and the recording that I'm going to put online, let me tell you something, sir. This is how you fucking stand up to people. You do not let people call you and bully you without fighting back. We will fucking
So how do you plan on fighting back exactly?
By doing exactly what I'm doing right now. Living my happy fucking life because you won't be able to ruin it.
In a nutshell, that's all you got to do to win. If you want to beat cancel culture, the only thing you really have to do, and I learned this really, really late in the game, is continue living your happy fucking life. If you give them the like satisfaction of showing them like your hurt, showing them your reactive, you know, like I posted a video of myself crying when it first happened because it was overwhelming. What I should have done right off the rip is what I just started doing recently. Started posting my work again, just living my life, going out with friends, having a great time. That's one thing that, like, if I was to give advice to anybody on how to handle being doxxed, just keep posting happy shit, post positivity, and pretend like it don't fucking bother you, even though it does. All right, but I think I might have got through all of the scenes. So that's basically, that's November in a nutshell. November 2021, right? I got Modern Warrior came at me, then Tizzy, Jolly, Aunt Karen, everybody else. I got phone calls, I got reviews, I got harassed, I got doxxed, I got all these people fucking coming at me. And about a year later, right, I got nothing really done to me other than harassment. And a lot of it was myself, reacting to people. So one thing that you got to always look back on, as hindsight's always 20/20, is what did you take from what happened? And what I took from what happened is I learned a lot about people. I learned a lot about how people work on the internet. I know how to handle situations better. And that's a really valuable lesson. I don't like to do anything and say that it wasn't worth it, right? Everything was worth it. Everything that I went through was worth it. Got this podcast now. This I'm going to try to start blowing up. I'm going to start blowing up, the YouTube channel, Twitter. I'm going to really keep working and making sure that my voice gets heard because they tried to take it away from me. I don't ever let anybody take away my voice. So that, I think, will conclude our episode. Let me go through some comments real quick and see if anybody said anything worth bringing up. Jolly took the L. Merch. Let's Let's see here. Russ says hi. Russ says it in his lives about blue light. Oh, blue lights. Yeah, got the. I think the background actually came out looking really good. I'm in Virginia. Let's go. The video of me paying attention to not paying attention to Aunt Karen. I wish I had that video queued up. That was intentional because these people they're such narcissists, right? If you really want to fuck with them, just don't pay attention to them. Pretend like they're not a big deal, because I mean they really aren't. I don't know how many times I can say this. They are really not they're not a big deal. People don't know them outside of the little TikTok world, right? The little TikTok world that we lived in, or some of you still live in it, right? We know who these people are because like we're in this little circle. But if Aunt Karen goes down the street, nobody's fucking noticing her. I've gotten noticed a few times in the past year or so, but it's nothing crazy. And I got, 20 million views on my hashtag. So a lot of people have seen me. A lot of people have seen me in a negative light. And I ran into somebody at the movies, and they were like, yo, I saw you on TikTok. That's crazy. I saw somebody in my building who was renting one of the units. Nobody cares. Like, there's no real like consequences for cancel culture. The only thing that they can do is maybe they can get you fired. Other than that, there's really nothing they can do. I mean, we freak out because we think the worst, right? We're like, what if some crazy person shows up? They're not showing up to your house. I mean, you'll get a stalker. Oh, I got so many stalkers, right? And you'll get harassed. But other than that, you should just start fucking telling them all go fuck themselves and then just posting your happy fucking life. But that video where I wasn't paying attention to Aunt Karen was she lost her shit because she really truly does think that she's a little celebrity, and she's not. Like, none of them are. They think that they're a big deal. And if you were to like just not pay attention to them, if you're watching TV while they're talking, they get so upset because they feel like you're not giving them the respect that they deserve. I gave you the exact amount of respect that you deserve, Denise, which was none. Anyway, I wish a bitch would show up to my house. I've been waiting for somebody to fucking show up for over a year. Nobody's done it. You know? And if I ever catch anybody out, if I catch them outside, I'll be happy to fucking like, I've been waiting for someone to fuck around. Where if we're out in public and they say something, it's going to be bing, bang, boom. And I'm going to do a little fucking got him. And I'll let you guys know. I'll be like, this is what happens. Right? I'm not to be fucked with. I'm not bragging. I've trained. I'm well aware of my ability to fight. And there are not a lot of people that can beat me. I mean, I'm sure there are people out there that can beat me, but there's not a lot of them. Guaranteed. Anyway. Yeah, karma has caught on. That's a good way to actually. That's a good point, Leah. One thing that you'll notice, right, is my life is exactly the same, right, since this whole thing started, and they've fallen off. Like one by one, they've fallen off, and if TikTok is like the only thing that's important to them, then they're losing more than I've lost, right? Because I lose a TikTok, and what happens? Like, my life gets infinitely better. I have more time to go to work, more time to hang out with my friends. They lose TikTok, and it's game over. So they can be canceled, but I was always and forever, since day one, uncancelable. You can't cancel a fucking contractor. Learn that shit. All right, guys. Anyway, thanks for coming. We got 13 people. It's better than the last one. I appreciate everybody showing up. Let me know if there's anything I could have done better, anything I could have done different. I'll work on getting more scenes queued up next time. I did this kind of on the fly. I was being lazy all day. But anyway, see you later. Let me do the outro.